Got here as quick as I could. When's Henri coming out here?
I haven't heard from him in a little while. He's keeping a low profile in that vampire hunter group he's infiltrated. To be honest, I am a bit worried about him.
You shouldn't worry. Henri is quite capable.
He is.
He'll need to renew his blood bond soon. What about your ghoul, Joseph? You going to try and keep him?
No, hell no.
Well, I'm definitely keeping May since she's keeping me.
Anyway, we got some interesting information in Gary from the Anarch Baron Juggler that might be worth investigating. He accepted responsibility for the bombing, and said it was to protest the circulatory system and human trafficking. I don't believe he's behind the bombing, but that doesn't matter. He said Al Capone's still around. Suzie, see if you can find out more about Al Capone from Sal.
Sure. The president sent us toreadors to patrol Michigan Avenue. There have been a lot of deadly attacks on tourists. Jackson thinks we may have some Thinbloods breaking the Masquerade. And while Avogadro was out clubbing last night, Robin and I found a suspected Thinblood on the prowl. Robin got a little carried away and neutralized him. Damien cleaned up the mess. There was another couple, a vulnerable human woman, whose boyfriend we also met. We're not sure that he is a vampire, but with Thinbloods it can be hard to tell. Then we found a dead body in the next alley and had Damien clean that up too.
Wow, I wanna hear more about Robin getting carried away.
It was an accident.
What did you do?
I just had him by the neck and was questioning him, but then his neck broke.
We would have had to kill him anyway. We're lucky that the street was deserted and no one saw.
Sounds like the Thinbloods are made of paper mache and easy to take out.
Right, Avogadro, even you could kill one.
Okay everyone. I texted Sal and he said he'd be right over.
Good evening, Suzie. Hello, everybody.
Hi Sal. Last night, the president sent Arth, Evie and gift to Gary, Indiana.
Go on.
Juggler mentioned something about Al Capone still being alive. Is that true?
Yeah, he's a Ventrue. We were never formally introduced, but I used to see him around. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a long while.
Juggler also mentioned something about the circulatory system and human trafficking.
Remember when you first got to town and weren't allowed to feed? You had to buy blood from Alex, right? Alex also provides exclusive feeding services for those with very specific dietary restrictions. How do you think Chicago's able to maintain a high population ratio of Kindred to kine? The Ventrues brag about their superiority, but their prey requirement's a liability.
So the Camarilla is trafficking in humans for their blood.
Sweetheart, you're in Chicago. It's best not to ask how the sausage is made. Capiche? But yeah, this is dangerous stuff. The circulatory system reaches all over the world. It helps maintain the Masquerade by keeping dangerous predators off the street and in vampire speakeasies.
Avogadro, that sounds like something for you.
I like the idea of a DoorDash for blood, as long as I can get it from its original source.
Give Alex a call and he'll set you up. For a price. Anyway, I gotta be going. It was lovely to see you again, Suzie.
Likewise, Sal.
Good night, everybody.
I'll wait out here with Evie and Robin. We'll make sure no creeps go in.
Thanks. I'm really hungry. Let's go.
Are you next for the needle? Your donation could save a life. Ah, but it's a little too late for that, isn't it? You must be here to take blood, right?
We just heard about your services and would like to learn more.
If you want pints, I got you covered. $150 each. You can't be picky. Anything special, you must go through the proper channels and talk to Alex. Don't even think about robbing this bank.
Oh. Of course not. And what do you mean by picky?
I only sell bagged blood that meets minimal requirements. You get what you get. Typically weak resonance. It's all blended, unknown provenance. It's not going to meet any special feeding restrictions.
So basically he's saying he's got a mix of bum blood.
I'll take 3 bags.
Hey Alex, it's Avogadro, my friends and I need to meet with you.
Meet me at the rooftop garden in 10 minutes.
Okay, let's go.
Looks like you are moving up in the world. A regular bag of blended blood is $200.
That's $50 more than they charge at the blood bank. Right?
True.
Yes, but ours is a better blend. For special requests like a particular resonance, taste, or type of vessel, the price is gonna start at $500 per pint.
No thanks. I like street food best.
If you want door-to-door delivery in the original package, you add $1,000 to the price.
That's good to know. If I am really in the mood for a surfer boy.
How much for cocaine blood from a hottie? A hiator better?
$500 per pint in the bag, or $1,500 for 1 pint delivered in the vessel at your door. A second pint would be an additional $600 because of the risk involved. Sometimes there may be flex pricing, depending upon the availability of vessels, and always a 2-pint limit per vessel. So call ahead with what you want, but do so discreetly. Never mention the word blood, or anything that could get us in trouble, because the Second Inquisition is seriously hunting your kind.
Before I was turned, I worked for a company that was synthesizing blood.
It won't work. The life is in the blood. It must come from a vessel, a living vessel to work. We take good care of our vessels.
Because they're your lifeblood.
Thank you, Alex, for all the information. I suspect we'll be contacting you in the near future. Good night. Okay, everyone. Let's see if we can all get into the blue velvet tonight. Robin, there's that couple we saw last night.
You guys go on ahead. Suzie and I are going to check on them. Let's go.
See you at the club.
Good evening.
Hi.
Hey, I don't want to hassle. Please, don't hassle us.
We're just looking out for your best interest.
Christy, baby, why don't you walk around the block for a minute? Listen, I want her to be safe, so I sent her away.
What do you want her to be safe from?
I think you guys are bad news.
That's funny. We were thinking the same thing about you.
Do I really look like a killer?
With all your bandages, you look like you've had some kind of big fight.
I already told you that I have a bad sun allergy. It's infected and taking a long time to heal.
That must be really painful. How long have you had this condition?
I don't know. It started a few weeks ago.
I'll be honest with you. I was concerned about Christy being vulnerable on the streets. And I want to make sure she's safe with you.
I love her, and we're doing our best.
Is there anything I can do to help? Perhaps another $20.
That would be helpful. Thanks.
Please take care of yourself and her. I'm Suzie. He's Robin. What's your name?
I go by Lestat.
Is that your given name?
It actually was Lester, and I was bullied horribly, so I changed it.
I'm sorry people were cruel to you.
I'm back. Is everything okay?
It is. You two stay safe. Good night.
Good night.
I'm surprised you're still outside the nightclub.
The doorman told us we had to wait until the crowd died down, and to make sure we were well fed before returning, so I grabbed a bite of street food.
Robin, I have your guitar so you can perform. Ian liked you and gave us more tickets.
We got really lucky no one saw us feed here last time. I think I'll be taking my meals to go. Ian gives me the creeps.
Let's head on in. I can't wait to dance.